Hey guys and gals, Jay here. Just wanted to do a little tool haul video because I enjoy watching them, and I went out and got a lot of new tools this week and over the weekend, and I just wanted to do a little tool haul video for anybody that's interested. I know I sure do enjoy other people, so I hope y'all will enjoy mine. Starting off over here on the left, we will talk about, this is a cutoff mandrel. It is good for using with an electric or air die grinder that does not already have the adapter to put a cutoff wheel on it. So you do not have to go out and buy a 3-inch cutoff wheel for $30 or $40. I'm all about saving money. I hope you guys are too. You can go ahead and put this on your regular air die grinder and use it as a cutoff wheel, and take it off when you need to use it as a grinder with an attachment. Die grinder. Got some cutoff wheels here. I got a deal on these, 40 grit metal, always using those. I think I paid like about $4 at them at Harbor Freight on sale over the weekend. This is probably one of the more cooler things that I got. This did not come from Harbor Freight. By the way, the combination of all this stuff is a combination from Harbor Freight, online, as Amazon, some other tool places, Walmart, in-store and online, stuff like that. Maybe some stuff from eBay and some other sites. Quite a big tool haul here for me, guys. Shopped around on some stuff. But anyways, back to this. This is the OTC Stinger. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments section. I didn't post links because it's just so many tools to post links for. But if you particularly want to know where I got a tool or around how much I paid for it, I definitely do not mind letting you guys in on that. Except for one tool. I'm not going to say the price, but we'll talk about that later. This is an OTC Stinger one-man brake bleeder kit. It comes with 4 of these hoses. The hoses have check valves, and they will slide down on the brake bleeder. I got this from Amazon. Makes it so you can crack the bleeder screws independently of each other at the same time, and then you can make sure your master cylinder reservoir does not go dry, and just pump your brakes with these open and it'll bleed for you. Really neat tool there. We're gonna move on. I did not know Harbor Freight sold this. This is a thread locker, medium strength. Really good deal on this. They had it for $1.99, which is amazing. You pay about $6 for something this size. I got these from online. These are some air hammer smoothing bits. They're used for when you don't want to damage something that you're driving, and also you could use them for small bushings, or something you're trying to drive out that it would be helpful to have a circular face on the bit versus a chisel or a pin punch style bit. Got a new grinder here for the bench grinder, grinding wheel. A very strong magnet. I'm going to use this for my light when I need to attach it to something that the old magnet doesn't really want to stay to. I don't know if you guys ever run into that, where you have an older light and it has a magnet on the bottom and it just never wants to stick to something. Yeah, well, now I'm gonna slap the magnet on the frame or the piece that I'm working on, and attach the light to that, and we'll see if it stays that way. These are just some cheap snips, not really much to talk about, a couple bucks. Let's see here. We got these jigsaw bits. These are supposedly some of the best ones Harbor Freight sells. Very good when you need to cut a bolt or something small where it's hard to get something else up in there, like a grinder or a full-size Sawzall. We have a right angle grinder, just the cheapest one they sold. I mean, I don't really use these much. I actually have a battery-powered one, but I'm trying to keep the use down on it while I have access to an air compressor. Just in case you guys were wondering, I'm not a full-time mechanic anymore. I'm actually a welder. These are my welding machines at home, but I'm a full-time welder now, and I do some industrial mechanics as well for my work. But I'm not a full-time auto mechanic anymore, but I still do it on the weekends for friends and family. These are half-inch drive sockets. Mine were all worn out. They warranted a full set for me there at Harbor Freight. Nice people. They gave me a hard time about it at first, but eventually I told them they were all about worn out. So they gave me a whole new set. What else can we talk about here? We got these. These are Cobalt step drill bits. I got these off of Amazon. They're about $20 or so. Nice to have those versus just the plain old regular titanium ones. Titanium will work good, not a problem. It's the black oxide ones I don't care for, but because I pretty much only drill metal unless I'm doing woodworking, and if I'm doing woodworking, I rarely use step drill bits. That's just me. But you can kind of see like the reddish hue to them versus these all gold ones. That's the presence of the cobalt in there. We got some nylon abrasive wheels here, just for cleaning up stuff. These are interesting. I use these quite a bit. Got a new set of them here, a small and a large. These are a bearing splitter or a bearing separator removal tool. The thing that is sad to me though is that they made this one with the drilled and tapped holes, whereas the larger one does not. So I'm gonna have to drill and tap this myself, which isn't a big deal, but it's just kind of a headache. I don't know why they would not do that. The whole point of this is, I mean, yeah, you can put it on there and then you can get a jaw puller behind this, but I mean, sometimes what if you can't? What if you still can't get a jaw puller behind this, That's the purpose of these holes, so you can run some all thread up and put a yoke on there and bolt the yoke to the all thread, and then run a piece of all thread down the center of it as your stud puller, as your screw stud, and use a block off plate or whatever have you to pull off of a shaft or a hub, So, all right, we'll go on over here to some of the more pricey items. This is a cylinder in the back here. This is a cylinder leak down tester. I used to have one of these, but I ended up selling it off. But I've run into where I've been needing one here and again, now again. So yeah, I bought one of those from Harbor, just cheaper one. Same thing. I used to have one of these. This is a combustion leak detector. It tells you if there's you're getting combustion gases in the coolant system. One of the better pairs of heavy duty needle nose pliers with the skinny tip that Harbor Freight sells. I think the brand is Doyle. Yep. This is a more kind of an interesting set. I got this off of Amazon. This is a nice silver and Deming, supposed to have cobalt in them. Although to me, I have a tricky suspicion that these are gold and black oxide and that I got lied to, because I do not see that they are cobalt and they don't look like titanium. I feel these are black and gold oxide. So I think the seller has these mislisted, but in case you're wondering what silver and Deming means, it means that the drill bit shank is only a 1/2 inch. So all the way up the whole chain here, just like a 3/8 shank drill bit set, they go all the way up from whatever it is, 9/16 to a full 1 inch, and only have a 1/2 inch shank, which is convenient if you only have a 1/2 inch drill. I mean, I have a drill press, but still, not every time you can use the drill press. So a couple of these dead blow hammers or mallets, a couple of new ones of those. So let's get on to some of the funner stuff, the real deal mechanic tools here. So I got these from Walmart. This is an extendable, sorry about that. This is an extendable flex head heart ratchet. It has a lifetime warranty. So it has the same warranty as Harbor Freight or Snap-on or Matco. Listen, I'm not going to buy some crazy expensive ratchet just because I'm going to break it. I'm hard on tools. I try to take good care of them, but the fact is that when I need to get a job done, I need to get it done. So if it breaks, it breaks, and I want to have a warranty to be able to return it. Same thing, 3/8 drive version, extendo, flexible. Give her the extendo, Becky. Got this good old nut buster here, or should I say nut rounder. This is a 12-inch adjustable, also known as a monkey wrench. It opens up to 2 1/8. It is one of the larger 12-inch length adjustable wrenches that I've seen on the market, also from Walmart. Seems to be good quality for Chinese or Taiwan though. Same thing as the ratchets though. Got this on special for about 16 bucks. It is a 72 tooth flex head 1/4 inch drive from Harbor Freight. Seems to be good quality. Also has a lifetime warranty, so not a problem there when you break it up. And probably let's go to one of the more expensiver pieces. This is the new Icon standard 3/8 drive ratchet, the standard length. I think I can't remember the tooth count on this, but it's quite a bit. Seems to be a good, nice, tight ratchet. Almost looks exactly like the standard Snap-on I used to have, but for about 1/3 of the price. Also a lifetime warranty. So I wanted to try out this new Icon stuff. Everybody's talking about it, so there you have it. And I think that about wraps it up for the stuff on the table. I got one last thing I want to show you guys. Oh yeah, also these sheet metal pliers. These are a godsend if you're doing any type of a patch panel, MIG welding something in, or something like that, or just doing a little bit of welding in general. These really come in handy for clamping things and bending sheet metal. Let's see. Last thing I want to get to here. This was bought off of Craigslist. This is a Proto 3/4 drive set. It is missing one socket, as you can see. It's missing the 3/4. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this thing goes for about $650 off of Grainger or a similar tool website. It goes up to 1.5 all the way down to 3/4. Comes with an extension and a extended ratchet. I'm not going to say exactly what I paid for this, but I will say it's under $200, but this was a heck of a deal. And of course I'm going to replace that missing 3/4 socket, so I might have about 225 bucks in it when it's all said and done. So yeah, that is my tool haul, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have any questions about where I got something or a roundabout price, prices might change, but I'll let you know what I paid for it, except for that. And yeah, that is it. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, like I said, drop a comment.